I'm Sarah Pomaro from Breathe, Grow, Change, and welcome to a little mini rollout on your hips. What you will need today is a little bit of space so you can lay down. You won't even need a block. We're going to put that off to the side. Set of therapy balls. These are yoga tune-up therapy balls. You can also use a couple tennis balls or a couple racket balls. You only need two. You will need two. But the yoga tune-up therapy balls are quite amazing if you have them. What we are going to do, and the reason why we're rolling out our hips is because people have all of a sudden changed every way that they're moving, right? They have new workstations. Their desk chair is different. You may all of a sudden be working on the floor in front of your coffee table instead of at a desk. I'm pointing over to my desk over here. Instead of at a desk with your regular chair, right? Maybe you're working at a taller table, maybe, who knows? And then we go and we hopefully take breaks and you go out and walk the dog, right? Because the dog doesn't know what you're doing there all the time, so they want attention. And then you come back in, you park at this different spot. Or on the weekends, you go out, you walk the dog, and then you park on the couch for hours on end. And then you go back out and you take care of something else. You go walk the dog some more, and then you come back and you park on the couch and you read your book or you watch your movies. Our hips probably are being challenged. Your hips in particular might be being challenged by all these different changes to your routine. Maybe this feels better than what your normal routine is. I hope it does. But this can help to relieve a little bit of tension. So we are going to work specifically with two spots on your body. Those two spots, now be careful, I'm going to show you my butt. Those two spots are right smack dab in the middle of your glutes, right? So lower cheeks, ball's gonna go in the middle, and then we're gonna move the therapy balls up a little higher onto the piriformis. The piriformis is a muscle that attaches to your sacrum. Your sacrum is this upside down flat bone, which is in your pelvis, and it wraps around over to the trochanter. If you lean your hip out, it's the pokey outy bone, okay? So it wraps around here. So our therapy balls are gonna start low and then come up high, and then we're going to play around with a couple different moves there. So lay on your back, therapy balls nearby, and just pause with your knees bent and your arms down by your side, and take a deep breath. Feel into your low back. Another long, slow breath here. One last breath, just allowing yourself to connect into your hips, your low belly, your low back. And then straighten your legs out. And feel how that changed the sensation in your low back, and take a deep breath. Feel how it might have made a certain spot, or maybe more than one spot, feel clenchy. All right, bend your knees, therapy balls, one under each cheek, right? Your lower cheeks. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees go out, and let yourself sink down. Now, this is when you're first time rolling out. This might be really uncomfortable, okay? We're not trying to cause pain. We're trying to release some of the tension here. So if it's painful where you're at, move your therapy balls up or down or left or right slightly. You'll still impact those tissues, but hopefully you won't cause as much discomfort. So big deep breath here, letting yourself sink down, sinking, sinking. Using your breath to help feel those therapy balls burrow in. All right, inhale, squeeze your butt, and then relax. And then inhale, squeeze, and exhale, relax. Couple more, inhale, squeeze, and then release. Inhale, squeeze, and then release. All right, bring your knees up, slide your therapy balls out from underneath you, and take a deep breath into your low back. Just feel if that has already shifted anything. Okay, slide the therapy balls now up onto your piriformis. So we're coming just a little wider than your sacrum, just like 3 inches wider than your sacrum. And then knees go out, soles of the feet come together. Again, this might be really uncomfortable. You can take your therapy balls a little wider or a little closer or up or down slightly. This is a pretty sensitive area. There's a lot of challenges that come in our piriformis. This is a muscle that you can get bursitis. Your hip bursitis can start in this area. You have a bursa sac here, and another big deep breath, letting yourself sink. But you don't have to have bursitis to have a challenge here. This is the muscle, I like to say, can tighten down from sitting, from walking, from biking. So, you know, all of these things that we do, because you have to get out, even if you sit, you have to get up to go to the bathroom. Take a big deep breath, keep letting yourself sink down. If you are living, this muscle is probably challenged in some way, shape, or form. All right, press your feet together and shift your hips left to right, like a pendulum, right? Like the pendulum on a grandfather clock. So it's not the knees going back and forth, right? It's the hips shifting left and right. We're stripping all along the lines of those muscles. Big deep breath. And then bring your knees up. Slide the therapy balls out or the tennis balls out. Knees are bent. Take a big breath into your low back. Feeling if that's brought any relief into your hips or your low back. Feel if it feels a little softer. And then straighten your legs out long. Feeling for the changes here as you take a deep breath and you relax. I notice it more here. What about you? All right, go ahead. Bring your knees back up. Inhale. Just allowing yourself one more moment of total release. And then roll to one side and come on up to seated. Thanks for joining me for this quick hip rollout. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me. You can follow me at Breathe, Grow, Change on Facebook, which is where I'm posting these along with my YouTube channel, Sarah Pomaro. Thanks so much. Have a great day.